So here we are at the engine bay of 30 MGC. Obviously the 6-cylinder MGC motor, taken out to 3.3 litres by Doug Smith. Superbly set up, obviously everything nicely balanced and ported and everything else. Running a set of Weber 45 DCOEs, which certainly give it the right look, the right sound, and deliver the fuel when you need it. As you can see, everything in this car is just beautifully engineered. From the throttle linkage you can see right there, set up on the Webers. Everything just beautifully engineered, beautifully finished. I think we have receipts on this car for about $150,000, about just under £100,000, I think, to just for the restoration of this car. Never mind what Doug actually spent building the car in the first place. So lot of money gone into making this car as nice as possible, and it's one of those things that you really kind of have to see the car to appreciate the attention to detail and everything that's gone into making this car as superb as it is. I'm just going around the engine bay. Obviously aluminium radiator with an electric Kenlo fan just to help with cooling on those hot days, and this is certainly one of those in Washington. So moving around, as you can see, all the this is a custom fitted radiator. Quality, hopefully you can get it on the camera, but the quality of the welding and everything else that's gone into this car is stunning. Moving around to this side, obviously oil filter, and but as you can see, like even with the dipstick, it's all been threaded in a knurled ring, so you can actually lock the dipstick down, so if you are out on the track there's no danger of it actually popping out. Full setup, obviously tandem brake system, all just been serviced, all just been flushed, so you know all the fluids are current, everything is tip top in this car for the next owner. Walking around to we'll just walk around to the back of the car. Obviously very lightweight aluminium trunk. Here you've got spare wheel, again another magnesium wheel that I believe was ex-factory. Fillers coming in from both sides, custom made fuel tank, double-ended SU fuel pump, racing battery in there. I hope you can see that with the sun glare that we've got today, but racing battery nicely secured with a proper leather strap in there, and obviously with the roll bar, all your fixings for your 4-point harness. You can see the back of the seats there. These seats are a new set that was made by Bob Rigard, who made the original set back in the day, and they are quite superb. They're literally a month old, and I can certainly see, having sat in them and driven this car, that they would be very comfortable for long distance driving or long distance racing. One feature here that I'll point out, here you can see on either side of the spare the turrets for which the telescopic shock absorbers sit. Another feature that makes this car unusual is that it has rear telescopic dampers a la Works, and not just the Armstrong lever dampers that you'd see in the majority of cars. They work very well. The other thing I'm going to try and pick up on here is, I hope you can see it, down here is the hydraulic handbrake, which again was peculiar to the Works, and obviously running rear discs you need hydraulic handbrake, and that's what that is, and it works very well. Moving around the front, here you can see the interior of the car, full set of gauges obviously. One thing that I will mention, this dashboard is made of carbon fiber and was not correct for the Sebring cars. So I have Doug Smith actually making a new Sebring dashboard at the moment. It's under construction. It's probably a couple of weeks away from being finished. I talked to Doug on the weekend, and that will make the interior correct. And that obviously will be included with the car if it's sold before it gets here, because we want this car to be as correct as possible. Gearbox there, 4-speed, straight cut gears, close ratio gearbox, runs very nicely, matches the car and the torque of the car perfectly. And again, those nice Bob Ridgard seats. Not subtle on the advertising, but hopefully we can get in here and show you a little bit. There's the another shot of the racing battery in here, which certainly is enough to fire this car up and keep it going. All in all, very nice, comfortable car. Here you can see a little bit of the detail underneath. Finish on this car is absolutely superb. Pedal box, everything, just very, very nicely done. I will walk out and just show you a close-up of that exhaust system that we've just had put right. So there, hopefully, exhaust tips underneath the car. Hopefully we can show you a little bit of the underneath of the car, and again the quality of the underneath of it. Obviously no rust or anything like that. This car is in absolutely A1 superb condition. Just been invited to a fairly prestigious concours in the US called the Radden Hunt Concours. Obviously its attendance depends on whether it's been sold or not, but 100 cars invited every year, and this was sought out by special mention, so we'll look forward to seeing it there, but chances of it still being in our possession by September are probably pretty slim. Well, that gives you a walk around of the car and a little bit of an idea of it. Hopefully between this and the driving you'll get a sense of the car.